Welcome, everybody, to Real Fun Times with the Doctor, that's me.
And Snowy, that's me.
And we're back.
We're back!
It's official!
I'm so excited!
Yeah, I'm really stoked.
Yeah,
I missed it a lot. Boy, am I rusty.
Yo, same.
So hang in there, guys. First few episodes are going to be a little wonky, but it's still going to be a great time. So, Snowy.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
How have you been?
Good. Just, dealing with 2021.
2021. What a bang up start.
Yes. But, hey, I've gotten to see some friends and I'm going to go see my parents next week. Kind of help them move because they're moving to their new digs.
That's right. That's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah, for sure. So
please say hello.
I shall. And they actually have a bunch of stuff for me that I get to bring back with me. So I'm super excited about that.
That sounds about right to me.
Yeah. So my mom had a huge record collection.
Do you have a record player?
I don't right now.
Well.
But
you need one.
Actually, some of the records are warped, which I'm fine with because I'm going to be framing and putting the casings in the wall.
Yes.
And do a big album wall. So.
Just with the warped ones, though.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So she actually texted me a picture of a Moody Blues album the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I called her immediately. So yeah, I was super amped.
It's a fun project. I'm gonna look forward to checking that out as you go.
How have you been? How's everything?
Pretty good. Not a lot of changes. I mean, I think that just really getting back into the swing of things from all the lazy December days.
Yeah.
Work's been a little busier than usual, but it's fine. Yeah. It's a good one so far.
Okay. Well, excellent.
But I'm pumped about this movie.
Are you now?
Well, maybe not about the movie, but about talking about it.
Yes. I'm very excited to talk about it.
I think we have a lot to discuss. So we should
a lot.
Probably head into your live watch intro.
Let's. All right. Tonight's film is Movie 43 from 2013. According to IMDb, a series of interconnected short films follows a washed-up producer as he pitches insane storylines featuring some of the biggest stars in Hollywood.
Interesting. I did not see this when it came out, and I've heard terrible things about it, but I'm excited. This could be great.
Here's hoping.
You should push play.
I shall. Tonight's film, Movie 43, was done in 2013. IMDb gave this a 4.3 out of 10.
Okay. Not bad, really.
Metacritic gave it an 18 Metascore and a 3.1 user rating.
Oof.
Rotten Tomatoes has a 24% audience score and a 4% on the tomato meter.
Ooh, ouch.
Right?
Yeah, that stings.
Yeah.
The tomato was fresh back then, really. It's kind of stale now, but it's cool.
It's caving in on itself.
That tomato's concave.
So this movie had fucking everybody. And what's really disappointing is in the segment that we lost, Dennis Quaid, Greg Kinnear, Common, Will Sasso, Seth MacFarlane were all in that sketch.
Wow, that's some talent there.
Yeah. It was kind of disappointing that, you didn't get to see it. I've seen it 'cause I've seen the movie a few years back.
You saw that version. Mm-hmm. So in a way, this version was new.
Yes.
That kind of works out.
In this movie, we have got Hugh Jackman, Kate Winslet, Liev Schreiber, Naomi Watts, Anna Faris, Chris Pratt, J.B. Smoove, Emma Stone, Kieran Culkin, Richard Gere, Kate Bosworth, Jack McBrayer, Asif Mandavi. I messed up his name. Mandvi? Probably Asif Mandvi. We're going to go there. My apologies. Justin Long, Jason Sudeikis, Uma Thurman, Bobby Cannavale, Kristen Bell, Lisa Bibb.
Uma Thurman?
Yeah.
Was she in the superhero sketch?
Yeah, she was Lois Lane.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I think that's just dawning on me. Maybe we talked about it in the live watch. But
we may have mentioned it, but...
Hilarious.
Halle Berry, Stephen Merchant.
Wallace
Yeah, exactly. Is that the person's name in that? I've never watched that show, so I don't.
I had to look that up.
Okay.
I wanted to say Gromit, but I think that still would be right.
Yeah. There's too many people to go into Cast Talk with, like to go into what all these people have been in.
Yeah, we can't go on a deep dive here.
And there's really, all the segments are, because it's a bunch of vignettes, and they're max 10 minutes long, and some of them aren't even, like, they're half that. I mean, like, I think
absolutely. And
10
that's
may
kind
have been pushing it.
Something I enjoyed about it.
Right.
We didn't have to stay there too long if it wasn't great.
At one point, you even said something to the effect of, like, it was almost like an SNL.
That's exactly how I felt about this. Like an adult, no limits for these guys. There was no boundary. Where in SNL,
Truly.
They get close to the boundary, but they still have a pretty hard line that they can't cross. That was crossed several times here.
So this movie took 4 years to make because trying to get all these actors and do it around their schedules.
I bet it was a nightmare.
There was actually 2 different sketches that did not make it because they were so offensive.
Oh, wow.
One with Anton Yelkin, who we've talked about in the podcast before, who we loved that he passed away. He was,
Yes. From Star Trek.
Yes. Where he played a necrophiliac.
Oh.
And he actually ends
glad
up
they cut that one.
fucking a girl back to life.
I wasn't ready for that. Wow.
And the other segment was actually done by Bob Odenkirk. He directed
it.
And it had like Julianne Moore and Tony Shalhoub, and they're trying to find their daughter, but she's like a flasher, and she's gone missing.
Hilarious. They shouldn't have cut that
Now
one.
that you can find on the DVD, but the other one is like, it's gone.
So it's probably on YouTube.
Probably.
Yeah.
What's kind of cool with everybody that's in this movie, you know what a big like a Marvel fan I am.
Yes.
I love Marvel movies. And the amount of people who have been in Marvel movies that are in this. So you had Emma Stone in Amazing Spider-Man, Liev Schreiber, who was in Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, obviously, Chris Pratt, Bobby Cannavale, who was in Ant-Man, Leslie Bibb, who was in Iron Man, Terrence Howard was in the first Iron Man, Halle Berry, she was in X-Men. And then they also, I saw another list of all the different superhero movies in general, all the whole cast had been in. And actually, Stephen Merchant was also, Wallace was actually also in Wolverine.
Was he really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't remember the name of his character.
Well, Halle Berry, she's double dipped, right? Because she was both Storm and Catwoman. One of the most historically bad Catwomen.
Yes. But that's DC versus Marvel. And speaking of Halle Berry and Catwoman, and she was up for a Razzie when she played Catwoman, this movie won 3, including Worst Picture.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think that's a little harsh. I think I didn't have the struggles that I thought I was going to have.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprise. I wasn't sure if you were going to be like, you pick this movie and I'm going to kill you. I'm going to stab you in your sleep.
No, I had a great time. In fact, there's several parts of the live watch where it's just me laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we can't use that one. Not a lot there.
That's really, I know, like my cast talks are usually, as you know, way more in depth, just because there was
so much to go into
many.
Here.
And one other thing I did want to mention, George Clooney turned down a role to be in this film because they were going to do a short where he played himself, but he was bad at picking up women. And he said, absolutely not.
I love that. That's a great premise.
And Richard Gere tried to get out of the role, but he was already attached.
He had signed that contract.
So I guess did the thing with Kate Winslet and Hugh Jackman first, and that's how they got everybody else to sign on.
Sure.
And that's how they got the money for
it.
it.
These guys did it, and look how ridiculous this is. Surely you can do. Your
bit, yeah.
Smart.
So
smart. Well,
yeah, that's it for today.
That's an excellent cast talks now.
Thank you.
Per usual.
So should we get into that first?
Yeah, the one we were talking about.
Yes. We are calling this one, What Would You Do for a Klondike Bar?
Klondike. I felt left out.
And what's happening here, Doctor?
So, these 2 teens are so obsessed. So the thing about getting the YouTube views.
Right.
So the thing they're doing is one of them's put a dart in his mouth, and the other one stepped back, 7 feet?
Maybe. I don't know.
And chucks the dartboard at this kid's face. Like, straight on. I was just immediately like, whoa. And they did get it. It was a bullseye. And then they go to the YouTubes. The views are going skyrocketing.
Crazy.
500, 5,000, a million. They're freaking out. I would too, to be honest. I'd be like, oh my God. And it turns out it's like one of their little brothers, the one with the longer hair.
The bad hair, the real bad hair.
So it turns out he's like 12, really good at internets, and he basically pranked them. And none of the views are legit. And so they get super pissed. They want to prank him back.
And how do you prank a mad prepubescent genius?
Well, they decided to infect his laptop with porn viruses.
As you do.
As you do.
Let's roll that clip.
That beautiful beam footage.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. And I was like, I think I said it before I came.
You did, and it was glorious. Feels like a horror movie.
For some, it was.
My name is Calvin Cutler. What you're about to witness is the most badass, fucked up thing you'll ever see. We call this the bullseye. Bill?
Oh, Jesus.
So we got it. Did we? No.
Wow. How many times would you have to practice?
Too many getting hit in the face with a...
Yes. I'd be out after the first try. Guys, we got to do something else.
I wouldn't get to the first try. I'd be like, no!
I really respect that you wouldn't even try once. You were like, no. That no was awesome.
Well, like I said before, I can't fuck up the moneymaker.
That's right. Never. No, never. These kids, they want to fill it with...
They want to fill it with the porno.
Viruses, but they have to keep him distracted, right?
So they tell him there's a movie.
Banned.
That if
Can't find it anywhere.
And so he looks on something, I think it's like Zwoogle.
Yeah. And they give him all these dreams of, first, all the warnings. If you watch this...
You're going to pull your own dick off.
Yeah, some crazy stuff's going to happen. He's like, well, then why would you do that? And he's like, because if you can watch it all the way through, you get all this crazy cool stuff.
All the riches, all the amazing things.
Boobs. Lots of boobs.
Yeah.
And so...
I'll watch it.
But you got to find it. He strikes out on Zwoogle.
And then he's like, we have to go into the dark reaches of the interwebs.
Dark interwebs.
They distract him long enough. They're friends with the little brother. And then long hair, he runs
Older
off.
brother goes in search of
the laptop, finds it, and makes it off to the bathroom to
get it infected by searching, Zwoogling porn with viruses.
And then it's just like, boo, 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 boo.
All the stuff. Yeah. So as the little brother's looking for the movie 43, which they've named by
pulling it out of their ass.
Doing that trope where they look around the room and just name things.
Mm-hmm.
And so as he clicks, these are the vignettes or stories that we're seeing.
Yes.
Which I thought was kind of fun.
Yeah, so they start like on the 43rd link of some list and go from there. And that's how we find our very first...
Sketch.
Yeah, thank you. Sketch. And it is in the movie called The Catch.
Yes.
And it stars Hugh Jackman and Kate Winslet.
That's right. And she's going on a blind date.
Mm-hmm. She is very worried about said blind date.
As one should be.
Yeah.
They're usually a bad idea.
Yeah.
I've not heard of a lot of successful blind dates.
No.
But you know what? People keep blind dating.
They do. I will say my parents were a successful blind date.
That's right. I recall the story.
Yes.
That's Cindy. What? Quite the move. You know what I'm talking about, girl.
But yeah, other than that, that they're all. I've been on like 3 in my life, and they were pretty much all atrocious.
I don't even think I've been on one, to be honest. But I'm okay with that. I like those odds.
Okay, that's fair.
And she's at a wonderful restaurant. She meets up with
Hugh Jackman,
Jackman.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Now, It's cold out. They've got on coats. He's got a big scarf around his neck.
That's right.
They're joking. They're talking, and the wait staff at the host at the fancy restaurant are taking their garments from them.
They all seem to know him. They're all very generous with him, and just
Apparently he's
everybody seems to
successful.
love
He's
him.
charitable. People seem to really like this guy.
Wealthy, charming, beautiful. You know, one of those "why are you even single" situations.
Yes. And then
we find out why. Because sorry, just picturing the ridiculousness of it. He's got a pair of balls hanging from his neck,
got just a hairy testicles.
but miniature, so that they would fit, right?
I mean, they're definitely
They
not.
wouldn't have been man size, although that would have been great.
And everyone around them is totally disregarding this ball sack hanging underneath his chin.
She's immediately concerned and appalled.
As
But
I
it
would be.
seems to be like she's the only one.
Yeah. So probably let's go to the next clip, which is called That's Ballsy.
Perfect.
I'm telling you, don't knock shopping on TV until you've tried it.
I think you're the first person I've ever met who actually buys stuff off
No,
television.
come
That's
on.
true.
He's never met my mom.
Where do you think it's from?
What's
And you
that
know what? I
channel?
bet it's
QVC, HSN.
Okay.
Oh, there's
That's where I
multiple
draw.
now?
Oh, there's way more than that. Those are the two big ones. Those are
Oh
the
my
OGs.
God.
Down the street
Come
told
on
me.
then.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mr. H. Table's ready, sir. Great. Thank you.
But
My table's ready. So, Gary tells me you design clothes for kids.
I
Yes,
couldn't.
clothes
I-
for kids. I've designed
I couldn't have a serious.
clothes for kids. Kids' clothes.
Awesome. Awesome. So if I see some kids looking weird this summer, it may be your fault.
Oh my God, that's genius.
You're a Russians. They could use it.
Thank you.
I don't, the straight vodka thing, I don't,
So here's to a.
You don't like this
here's to a
vodka?
wonderful evening.
what? I don't like taking shots
Cheers,
of vodka, like vodka shots. Not shots of vodka.
Those Russians know
Like
something.
shots of vodka in them. But not,
Quaker meeting
God,
house out in rural
it's so
Pennsylvania.
unsightly.
It's
all over.
real
Isn't that
gross.
something? It's gorgeous.
They're hairy.
Oh wow, Jake, what's this?
No one says anything to him because he's good looking.
Oh God.
Got something on your.
Oh, something on my neck on first date. Oh,
Oh no, no,
Oh,
no.
no, is she gonna-
No,
is she
no,
gonna-
no,
A
no.
bit more on the left.
No, no.
One left side of dribbly bit.
It's so gross. Oh.
So, was there anything else they?
when I was 6, I fell off my bike and I landed on the sprinkler head, and they had to stitch me up at the hospital. See, it's just a scar.
Oh God! What? Oh my God!
How did he do that with a straight
The
face?
kids make fun of everything, right? Is it just me, or did it suddenly get a little chilly in here?
Oh my God!
I think it may be that vent there.
Wow!
Thank you.
Hilarious.
Go ahead and sure. Get this side of the thing here.
Oh God, are you okay?
It's like he's
Just
unaware
give
of
it
it.
back here. There he is. There's the stud.
Look, one's way bigger now.
Hey, how the hell are you guys? You good?
Apparently not
Oh.
as good as you. Hi, I'm Angie, and this is my husband Ray.
Big little Evans kid. Give me your little.
That kid's gonna grab onto those things.
Big boy.
Oh no!
Ray's mom said you just have a little linebacker here.
A little linebacker that needs to go to bed.
Oh!
You're so good.
Fire down.
I would have thought you'd be like,
Oh,
yeah.
No!
Just go back and suck the sauce off.
Oh.
Let the man eat.
Get your fanny over there behind her and don't be shy.
I wouldn't like aggressive friends like that, I don't think.
No,
Those aren't-
relax.
Those aren't my type of people.
No, that's not the right energy.
I like different aggressive.
She's so far away from
Get
him.
down, get your face down next to her. Come on.
Take it. Yeah, so good.
On the
A lot of bronzer.
Very,
A lot of bronzer.
very brown next to her. Okay. Two things. One, what the hell were you talking about with the vodka shot? Not the vodka
Yes,
shot, but the vodka shot.
Yeah.
2, real life, you're in the restaurant, you're Kate Winslet. What do you do?
First of all, let's address the vodka. I don't like shots of straight vodka. When I drink vodka, it's going to be like a Tito's and soda or like a vodka soda, whatever.
Okay.
Typically. If I'm taking a shot with vodka in it, it'll
I
be
see.
like a kamikaze or,
Gotcha.
just some bullshit shot that
But
if
not
I'm not
just-
taking a straight shot, because usually I take straight shots. If I want, a little girly thing, I do that. But I am not ponying up to the bar being like, let me get that Russian vodka straight to the face. I can't. Nah.
Not even a limo.
No. Actually, this girl who she would go around just drinking solo cups of just well vodka.
Wow.
No ice. And like the thought of it makes me retch.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. Well, that makes more sense. Thank you for clarifying.
Of course. And as far as, I am a pretty polite person.
I would agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I would probably stick out the date. Or at
You're
least
not
dinner.
sticking out. Sorry, I'm so stupid.
I would try to get through dinner. And then
You would.
out of politeness. And then say, I've got to turn in early. Thank you for the evening.
Wonderful to meet you.
Yes.
But this will probably be our last meeting. Or would you even bother?
I would have to take probably the BS route, and then when he texted
Text
me
him later.
yeah, and be like, thank you so much. I don't think that you're what I'm looking for.
I think as soon as the scarf came off,
You would
I
drop and
wouldn't-
run. You would drop and run, yo.
first I wouldn't be able to conceal any type of emotion, whatever I was
Would you
feeling.
laugh first or start like the dry heaves?
I would point and laugh. And then I would run
Okay.
while calling you immediately. Noah!
Would you have tried to get a picture?
Of course. I don't think I'd even be sly about it. Be like, oh my God.
Click. Look this way, bro.
Let me see that profile.
One from the front, one from the side.
It's like Peter Griffin. Oh, wow.
God.
Amazing. So that's that one, right?
That was that one, yeah. What's the name of the next sketch?
Sketch number 2. That one's called Homeschooled. And boy, oh boy. Probably, what did I label this? The last one I labeled the cringiest. I had a fun labeling session last night, you guys. This one is a poor kid.
Oh my God. So you've got Liev Schreiber and Naomi Watts playing this married couple. They've got friends over.
Seemingly normal, delightful people.
Yeah, talking about homeschooling their child. And the new neighbors are kind of like, well, we don't really know if we like the idea of homeschooling. And then Naomi and Liev go into...
Well, this is what it's about for us.
And
It's not good.
it's horrifying.
Yeah.
So horrifying, in fact, we name this next clip WTF.
Soup! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Classes and homework.
Absolutely. There's the
She's
alienation,
someone.
the loneliness.
It
Maybe.
should be the unhappiest time in a boy's
I mean, I
life.
know they're
That's why
definitely
we try to
people,
make sure
but, yeah.
that Kevin doesn't miss
Naomi
out on
Watts
any
and
of
Liev
those
Schreiber.
essential,
What's his
emotionally
name?
scarring
Liev Schreiber?
experiences that he get at a regular school.
I was thinking Ray Donovan, but that's just the
That's
show.
the show, yes.
Dropped your books, fuckface.
Did you say fuckface?
Yeah. He coughed and called him a faggot.
Still, it must be an awful lot of work for you guys, though.
Oh, sure, there is. But we love it.
I think we put together a pretty comprehensive plan that provides Kevin with every important adolescent experience, socializing with other kids.
That's the kid from Shameless.
Do I know Shameless? I don't think I've seen Shameless. It's got that guy in it. Super
William
famous.
H. Macy. Yeah. It's decent.
Can I please come in?
Jesus. They're definitely underage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Please, no, wait.
No, sorry.
She looks great for her age.
Yeah, she's
gotta be in
banging
her, like,
body.
Other activities.
Later 40s?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god. That
What do you
poor
suck?
kid.
Dicks. Louder.
I suck dicks. I can mean it. I suck dicks. I suck them all the time.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
My superpower would be sucking dicks.
You have
I
so
like
much
that.
poop on you right now.
Wait a minute.
Emily and Cara. Wait.
Oh my god. Gross. Oh no.
He looks so defeated.
So empty in the eyes. Ew.
I don't like it.
Oh no. It's so bad.
It's so gross.
Do you have protection?
Oh, that poor kid.
Don't tell Jeff or any of those guys, but
He's gonna kill himself.
I just wanted to say that
Are they gonna fuck
if I
too?
didn't like guys,
Oh my god.
you'd totally be the kind of guy that I'd like.
Oh no. You're listening to R&B. That's great.
I didn't mean
Look at
it.
his shoes.
Just
The
talking.
dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I don't think I'll ever forget the first time Kevin told us that he wished he'd never been born.
He was.
Precocious kid.
I like her shirt.
Which one?
The green.
Oh, that looks, yeah, I can see. That's a Drea kind of shirt.
Kevin, this is Sean and Claire.
Fine. Just make sure you say hello from us.
Oh
Jen, my mom
no.
says hi.
Oh, Mrs. Miller. I'm the pretty girl.
She is.
Oh Lord.
You guys have fun
Poor
tonight.
kid.
All right.
We were so horrified by that sketch.
It was well written and acted, but just hated every moment of it.
I mean, first of all, with the parents being, bullying the shit out of him. I will say my favorite part was when he is duct taped to the flagpole in their front yard with shit smeared across his chest. And he's like, what are you doing? It's like, I suck dick.
Being hazed. Oh god, that suck dicks bit.
That was hilarious.
I love it. I
Yeah.
could listen to that bit over and
Yeah,
over.
that was super funny.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
Single dick.
Oh man, we're 10.
In a past
12?
life. What?
14? What's an appropriate age for our humor? 14-year-old
14-year-old
boys?
14-year-old boys for sure.
Yeah.
Educated 14-year-old boys.
That's what you're into. You've come to the right place, folks.
You have
Welcome.
hit the nail on the head. And if you can't get it from our reactions, our least favorite part of that sketch was when the parents decided they wanted to kiss him, and then
It was
mom
time-
asked for protection, and ugh.
Time for many firsts.
Yeah, it.
Revolting.
yeah, we
Terrible,
were-
terrible, 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 terrible.
And with that, we're going to move on to our next sketch, which was called The Proposition.
Yes, I labeled this one grossest. And what's going on is we open on a lovely
Field,
picnic.
a meadow. Yeah.
A beautiful day. A couple is enjoying a romantic afternoon. And
I thought they're dressed really nicely for a picnic outside. I would not be.
yeah, I
wearing-
feel like they were celebrating something special. But I think you're right. This was supposed to be just a casual day for them.
I get so hot so easily. I don't like.
Oh
being outside
yeah,
in
I'm
the
not
warmth.
gonna be. Well, she had a dress, so that's pretty good. But he had like a coat,
tweed.
like slacks,
Yeah.
a tie, even maybe not.
Maybe, I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
go with tie.
And this sketch stars Anna Faris and Chris Pratt, who at the time were married.
They were not anymore.
Sadly,
But we go into that.
we do.
What are we calling this one?
We're calling this one "Love Is Weird."
It is.
It's super weird.
to say the least.
Yeah.
I I wonder if they were already together when they were.
I think so. They were
Yep.
together for a really long time.
They were, huh? They met in another movie she did. Oh man, that they did together.
Now.
What's your
it's
number,
the
maybe?
picnic.
I like that movie.
Covered
It
strawberry.
was cute.
Oh my gosh, sweetie.
Have you seen her
Something
show
I wanna ask
Mom?
you.
I have. It's
I like
it's
it.
cute, yeah.
Oh, okay. You go first.
No, you go
No,
first.
you first. How about we say it at the same time?
Okay. Will you poop on me?
Wow, wow.
What?
Will you poop on me?
No,
Wait,
wow. What would you? Oh,
wait, what did you say?
I trust you. I feel like you're my soulmate. I want to give you this gift. I want you to be my first.
no.
Absolutely not.
Who?
So you would not be okay with that?
Oh my god, no.
Okay.
But
I might be
You
in
don't
some
want
at
to?
Freaky
I
Deaky, but
wasn't
no.
sure.
you're not attracted to me?
Of course, I'm attracted to you, honey.
So will you? Poop on me?
Definitely not. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna show it.
Fucking lottery. Shitting is something you do on a whore. Right. Right? Pooping is a gift you give to your soulmate. Of course.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Before you do the big
That's
deed.
No,
terrible.
does it fucking matter?
She a vegetarian? Guacamole for color. When it come out of you, it's a festival.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
god.
With the extra yard.
That's
Doing
horrible.
Something classy.
I don't
okay?
like it.
I'm doing seared ahi, tuna steaks, a salad, and red wine.
He's like, nice.
It's about how fancy it comes out. Makes you last longer.
Last longer?
You don't want to be Mr. Two Squeeze, thank you please, right?
Oh my god.
Billy, goddamn Billy. What you doing over there while grown people
Two
are talking over here?
Squeeze,
Go over here and
thank
pep
you,
the G.I.
please.
Joe some shit, man.
Oh god. I'm revolted. Oh god. Oh god. I heard her. I heard her. She's ready. Oh.
Oh no. I kind of forgot about this one.
Oh. I hate everything that's happening right now. Oh,
you can't make the whole thing.
Why would you do that? What a fucking idiot.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? You know what I'm doing. I'm trying to,
Not yet. Tiger. I want to savor this.
Well, I kind of got
I wish
Come
I
here.
had this recorded so you could see your face.
And then you can give me your special present.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Your special present.
I love you so much.
How much?
I love you so
Oh,
much.
no.
I could not be sitting on somebody with them just like farting like that, and then me being like,
Special
yeah,
portion.
give it to me.
One fart and I'm
You want to rub your
out.
neck?
Why?
Couldn't date me then.
This is done. All the romance is gone.
It smells. I mean, I think farting's hilarious, but like,
Oh my god.
Not yet. No.
He needs to poop so bad.
do you hear that storm brewing in there?
Oh, it's.
Do you remember when I was
A
wearing?
yellow sundress. Come on, roll over and let me shit on you, please.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Poop on you. I meant poop on you.
That she's
I would never
offended.
shit on you.
Excuse
How
me.
dare
Never shit
you?
on you, honey. Come here, I love you. Oh, baby, please.
Was he his wedding ring?
Oh, no. Terrible, but it's hilarious.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. You're gonna make it.
I love you.
I love you. All of this was for me.
Oh my god. That's
So beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
So horrendous.
Yes. I will marry you. I will
gross.
marry you, Doug.
Oh god, there's shit everywhere. Oh my god. Wow. There's a lot to unpack here, guys.
Yes.
First of all, so many great lines.
So many hilarious things.
One of my favorites. Poopin' is a gift you give to your soulmate.
Truer words, my friend.
Wow.
I kid. I don't know about that life at all.
I can't relate with
No.
Anna's desire.
And I love how during the movie we're both like, would you do it? And you thought that I would. Like, you're like, I don't know if it's in your repertoire.
I didn't
like,
want to be judgmental, like, oh, you would never... you would never let somebody poop on your back?
Absolutely not.
Like, I'm some sort of asshole. I'm not going to let it happen. But if you need to let it happen, that's fine. Just let's not ever talk about it. Or
Now, okay, you wouldn't let someone poop on you. Would you poop on somebody?
Nope. Absolutely not. Never, never, never. That's something you do is like, you have offended me and my people's people and my people's people.
Yeah.
And I'm going to defecate on your dead body.
Right.
And even then, I'd have to be real pissed.
Stand over a dead person and shit on them
I just
with
don't...
malice.
If I know one thing, you never want to shit with malice. It's a problematic shit.
It is. It's the first chapter in my new self-help book.
Oh, God. Oh, this skit. It's good. Terrible, but good. They did great.
Like, they were funny. Like, I think
she's so
adorable.
That. She's so
and,
great at that.
Yeah, she's really good at physical humor. And
That's her bread and butter for sure.
yeah, and then we were both super happy to see JB Smoove.
He's so awesome.
I love him so much.
Hilarious. He's the one that said the poopin' line.
Yes. So good. But yeah, it ended in an explosion of... I feel like if I were ever around poop like that, if I was ever like... there was that explosion, that like diarrhea bomb... That Latin diarrhea bomb that went off. Because remember he ate all that Mexican food.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Time out. I was on board, but
No
whoa.
No. I feel like my immediate response would be to vomit everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to suppress it. Just a terrible situation all around. But true love.
I guess.
I don't know if he made it after that accident.
Yeah. To quote my boy Meatloaf, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very fitting.
So, what's our next sketch?
Sketch number 4 is called Veronica. And this one has a Culkin. You said the name.
Kieran Culkin and Emma Stone.
I remember a lot of KKs on that one. Hard Ks. Yeah, she was awesome. This is early, about super bad times, I would imagine.
think so, something like that.
So I guess he works at a grocery store, some sort of store. He's on the PA system being
Really
very
inappropriate.
inappropriate. Yes, and just in a great monotone way. He hates life. I get it. I would too. I often do. And then his ex-girlfriend comes
With a handheld basket full of ridiculous items and kind of slams them on the...
conveyor belt.
Thank you.
It was the motion that gave it away.
I'm glad you caught on.
Charades. And they start having a pretty private conversation over the PA system without knowing it, because sooner than later, passions become reignited.
Indeed they do. And much to the delight of all the late night shoppers.
That are like at least 60 years old.
They're all older.
It was a strange crowd, but I dug it and they dug it.
Yes, they did.
And that's the most important thing.
We're going to do a small clip from that we like to call Flirting 101.
How's your acid reflux?
How's your HPV?
It's your HPV, Veronica. I'm just carrying it.
Let's not have another chicken or the egg debate, Neil.
Your flesh slick with cocoa butter.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you named your dog Veronica.
I can't believe you sucked off that hobo from Magic Bean.
He was a wizard, Neil.
Shh. I want to be on
He
you.
was a wizard. Ew, I do not like that.
I want to be.
No.
Do not put your fingers inside my mouth. Ugh. Oh my God.
Over.
Those people are having a great time.
They're loving it. It's a very small town. It's got to be.
They must do this like
Do you
every
still like
Wednesday.
creme brulee?
Do you still like fingers in your butthole?
You know the answer is yes.
What about fingers there, Drea?
Neil,
I don't want fingers there.
get over you.
I want to give you a hickey on your vagina.
Oh my God. She didn't buy any of her stuff.
I'll see you in church.
That scene.
Ridiculous. So ridiculous, but really well
Acted
I thought
and
so. I thought they did a great job. But I loved that of the things that were happening, you were most concerned with her not checking out her items, which is great.
such a Noelle thing to do. Like, but she didn't check out. But she held the stuff.
She surely did not.
She gonna pay for it?
I think she has a free pass there.
I guess.
They have a special deal going out.
That whole I loved when that moment when she's like, he was a wizard.
Oh my God, hilarious.
So
the best
funny.
part of the skit.
Yeah. To me, the best part was the whole thing with you and the fingers in the mouth.
I don't like that part.
You wouldn't draw a finger into your mouth but somebody just is it that like that's okay, but like somebody can't come up and be like scootaloo and just stick them in there.
Certainly not. But also, there's got to be the right situation. Like he's at work. He probably handled bills recently. I didn't see any Purell.
No, it was a different time.
So I'm going to be real hesitant for that to be the time.
Yeah. Okay.
She did not hesitate.
No,
She was on board.
she was nasty. So after this, the next sketch is called I Babe. Well, they do like it's not necessary. So they do like a moment from I Babe.
Like a little commercial.
Yeah, so it looks like a iPod commercial. These
It's definitely for an MP3 player.
young, cool-looking people are dancing around, and then we see they're dancing around a naked woman MP3 player.
That's right. The naked woman is the MP3
Yes.
player. It doesn't sound like it makes sense because it doesn't make sense. So you're not going crazy, guys. Just wait.
And then we go into our next skit, which is superhero speed dating.
This is my fave.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought it was pretty hilarious.
Brilliant.
This one stars Justin Long, Jason Sudeikis, Uma Thurman, Bobby Cannavale, Kristen Bell, and Leslie Bibb, and John Hodginen. John Hodginen.
Nailed it.
Hodginen.
I like that the H gets deeper.
Hodginen.
I bet they love hearing that. Sorry, misophonies. That's what it's called, right? Misophonia?
Oh.
Misophonites?
But you said it like me so horny. I didn't understand the reference.
Misophony!
Oh, shit. So anyway, in this sketch, Robin's speed dating.
Oh, brilliant premise.
So funny. And it's Justin Long who's Robin. And he's...
Perfect Robin.
Oh, my God. He was so good.
This whole sketch casting is just great.
It is.
Sudeikis is a douche-tastic Dark Knight.
He's the worst, but he's so good at it.
Yes.
Robin's talking to his first date, and Batman comes up, ruins the speed date, says he's got like a disease and he's married.
Yeah, total douche move. And just kind of lingers for the remainder of the speed date.
Yes.
I guess he wants Robin to go and do some crime fighting together. There's something in a bank, or they keep mentioning something that he's like, I'll let you do one more.
No, so Batman was there because he heard someone had a bomb.
That's it.
And Robin's next date is Lois Lane, who's played by Uma Thurman. Which
Amazing.
is funny because she, in the Batman movie, she played Poison Ivy.
That's right. I thought she was a fine Ivy. A little on the ha-ha side, but
That whole movie was awful, though.
I think that was the tone that was given to her. I don't think she would have chosen.
Oh, no, absolutely not. She's an excellent actress.
So good.
She has no idea who Robin is, and Robin's like, I've saved you. Like,
We've met.
there's Batman comes up, and oh my God.
Totally ruins it and calls who?
Superman, who she has broken up with due to him being pretty stalky. Then there's a whole bit after that with...
because Superman comes and guess what? He's kind of a douche too.
Very the boys.
Oh yeah, big time.
Then we meet Supergirl. She's there looking for love also.
Awesome Supergirl.
Yeah, Kristen Bell. And Batman decides he's going to hide under the cafe table to Cyrano de Bergerac Robin.
So glad you know how to say that because I wanted to, but I could not remember how. I was like, it's Cyrano. Or boo boo boo. So close. No, I think that's it. I think we should check out the Live Watch clip.
Fantastico. We're calling this one Case of the Fuck-Arounds.
It's Cyrano de Bergerac. I don't know.
He's got tiny little legs.
Okay, but look.
He's not a big dude.
He's not a
Okay,
big
and I
dude.
hear you, and I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm gonna do it.
Please don't.
I'm gonna do it.
Batman, don't. No, please don't.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, nice.
Hi, I'm Supergirl.
She'd be a great Supergirl.
Took the words out of my mouth. Yes, you would.
Hi, I'm Rob.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Dude, I can see her snatch.
Dude, I can snap.
Oh my god. I can't believe the size of this thing. It's like a giant. At any moment, Shoeless Joe Jackson could walk out and
Good
play catch-up.
Lord.
Shoeless Joe Jackson. I have never been. Oh no. You can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him. I can also see Batman underneath the table.
I'm so sorry about your family dying and.
Batman's the worst.
He's the worst.
Oh, hold on. There's our culprit.
Kind of perfect, though.
I mean, yeah.
It's very fitting.
He cries after sex. Do you know that?
How would I know that?
After sex, what do you say? Oh, my soul's so dark because you saw some bats when you were little.
How did he get over there? It's amazing. How did you do that? I mean, how did you know that she was a fake?
Bush that size is only good for one thing, and that one thing is hiding a wang. You know what I'm saying?
Straight, so you knew all the way back then? You knew that she was a dude?
Whole time.
Why'd you make me kiss her? Him?
I don't know. I guess I woke up this morning with a little case of the fuck-arounds. You know, I'm just having fun, my buddy.
I'm going to say that. I woke up this
with a
morning.
case of fuck-arounds.
Yeah.
That was good and bad all at once.
It's a lot. It really was, though.
It really
It was
It
so
really
hilarious,
was.
but so you don't hear it, but there's a part where Superman does come through, and Lois Lane had been talking about him stalking her, and she's like, "Do you know he hangs outside my window and beats it, and his jizz is like a shotgun. It broke the window." And she's like, "You think he's always got hair gel in? No.
That's not gel.
And at one point, he accosts Robin in the bathroom, or like flies him back to the bathroom, and he runs his hand through his hair and then flicks it on Robin, and who now is in the know about what it is, and it's so funny.
Oh man, revolting, but great.
Yeah, that's one thing about this movie over and over: revolting.
Yes, it's a common theme.
Yes.
But yeah, that was definitely my favorite skit. That was, I thought, great.
So what is our next sketch? We've got
So the next one's called Machine Kids.
that one.
That's number 6, and I don't have a lot for this one because I've got down that it's my least fave.
Yeah, same.
But basically, what's going on here is little kids, well, not toddlers, but
Kindergarten age?
Yeah, that range.
Whatever that's called.
They're the ones that are in ATMs giving us our money
They're in
because the little fingers are just the right
printers
side.
and
Any sort of machinery.
vending machines. Yeah,
And they're real sad.
They're so
It's
sad.
black and white. They keep crying.
It's
and,
very like Sarah McLachlan's song should be playing.
For sure. Interesting, but
Yeah.
Then we have iBabe.
So tell us about iBabe.
We're at this company's headquarters.
This is one with Richard Gere and Kate Bosworth.
That's right. They're having a meeting about some issues that have come up with their iBabe, which is the nude woman, adult, life-size,
MP3 player.
right. And so they put a cooling fan in the vagina.
Vagiport.
Right. That's it. And it's extremely sharp.
And so people's wangs are getting cut off. Wangs, fingers.
Things are getting horribly
Appendages.
mangled. And so Richard Gere is like, okay, but I don't see the problem.
And Kate Bosworth is the only voice of reason.
Yeah.
And Jack McBrayer is the scientist or the guy who created it. Hilarious.
Because they come to a point where they're like, maybe we can move the fan. And he's like, no.
We worked so hard on this.
You just want to shit on us or something like that. It's fucking fantastic.
So after that, we go back to our threesome of like teenager, whatever, the teenage boys, everything going on with them. So finally, the little brother and the friend have come across this website. He hacks into some Russian or German database. I don't even remember what it was called.
Yeah, he's gone deeper into the dark web.
Where they have found or will find more videos, but a guy on the other end is seeing them. And all of a sudden, it's like movie 43 is a
He's
real
in the
thing.
know. He's like telling them, stay away from this. This
Yeah.
is crazy. You're not ready for this. You're just a couple of kids. And it's the one kid that's created this prank, this movie, is like, what the hell's going on? The brother's still, he's actually moved on from downloading the viruses to enjoying
Yeah, masturbating to MILF porn.
in a very aggressive.
Yeah. And it's, so you see but it's, you don't see the head of the person. You just see
the body cut off.
just sexy
Yeah,
body,
yeah.
like cute little jeans and a pullover with like peace sign or something on it.
And he was digging it. The 12-year-old, he's like, there was a button and he wanted to push it and the guy was like, don't push
do
that
it."
button. And that's what gets us to the next sketch.
We like to call this next clip, "The Bears Can Smell the Menstruation."
For this one, I've labeled it realist.
Couple teenagers, Chloe, Grace, Martina, or whatever her
She's
name
in
is.
so many things.
Yes. How do you say her name? Chloe Grace Moretz. I don't know.
Sure. I'm going to go with yes.
Thank you. She's sitting there with this young man who actually the kid,
He's in
that
stuff
actor,
too, yeah.
he is. They played siblings in something else.
Okay. Ugh. Because they're start making out pretty heavily. In
She
fact,
takes a picture. He takes his retainer out, which we both were just like, "Bleh."
that part was ew. But unfortunately, she gets her first period. And when she goes to the bathroom, just to go to the bathroom, he notices a stain on the couch and decides to investigate.
Thinks it's fruit punch that his brother spelled.
Keeps scratching at it,
Sniffing it.
licks his finger. And when she comes back, she's realized, oh no, I gotta get out of here. And he's knee deep in that couch.
He wants to go to Makeout
And
Town
she's
some
like,
more.
oh God. And so pretty much two teenage boys, because the older brother,
Who's McLovin?
McLovin's there, they don't handle this well.
No.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He must have sat on a nail or something.
Wait, she's having her period.
Oh my god!
That's hilarious.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, Mikey, she's already lost a lot of blood.
Okay, you know what? Mom's gonna have some tampons right here somewhere, right? You know what?
That's not happening.
Fuck, you are way skinnier than Mom. There's no way they're gonna fit you.
Look, I'm just gonna walk home.
No, you can't walk home in your condition, silly. Mikey, hurry!
They're just plastic bags. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do.
What?
Dad, help us!
Pardon me, I'm Nathan's father, Steve.
Hi.
Oh, we're just gonna have to plug it up. I found this and this.
All right, what's going on here?
Stan is on her period for the first time, and she's bleeding everywhere.
Oh, disgusting. Congratulations.
Congratulations, she's bleeding to death.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
She's having contractions. 911. It's bleeding out of her vagina.
Nathan, listen.
Why are you laughing at me?
It's the lining of Amanda's internal organs just spilling out of her.
Oh my god.
I got frozen peas and a sponge. If you want to keep the lining intact, Amanda has to use his erect phallus into her vagina.
What?
You know what? I got a perfect thing. Nazi pad on a stick.
Oh my god, I want to kill myself.
Hey, baby, right? Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh my God, honey. What the hell kind of sick family squashes a large tomato in my daughter's pants? Whoa, watch what you're implying about my family. Well, I don't gotta watch anything.
We didn't talk a lot because that shit was funny.
That was hilarious.
Watching those little boys freak out was delightful to me. I felt real bad for her though. Oh my God,
that would be such a nightmare
scenario. We all dream of it. It's God forbid.
Yeah.
It happens though, and don't feel bad. It's just natural.
When I got my period for the first time, I sang Happy Woman's Day to me throughout the day.
Oh my God. Like, good for you, man.
Sure
That's
did.
a healthy way to approach life.
I was super excited. I don't know why.
I was on the younger side, so I was less excited and more like, really? Not ready to be a woman.
I'm not
Guess
a
what?
girl.
I'm still not ready.
Not yet.
As we've established, we're 14-year-old boys.
Yeah. I'm super developed. Oh, and there was a bonus to this clip that we just went over, the shark commercial.
Oh my God, hilarious shark commercial. That's right. Two friends are wading into the ocean. It's a beautiful day.
They're both equally gorgeous. One's in, this club bathing suit, one's in a black bathing suit.
Fun little song in the background.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden you see a giant Jaws-esque shark come up out of the water and just take a full bite of one of the girls. And then there's the Tampax logo. I feel like every woman that's ever swam in her life in any kind of open water, 100% feels that.
100%. It needs no words.
No, absolutely
Every
not.
language can translate what's happened.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We go to our next sketch, and that is called Happy Birthday. This has got Johnny Knoxville and Sean William Scott, who played the Hazard brothers in the Dukes of Hazzard movie.
Stifler.
Yes, Stifler, of course. Apparently Johnny Knoxville has banged Stifler's girlfriend, and they broke up, and he's pissed, and they're moving out. No longer roommates,
Oh
no
my
longer
God,
biffles.
you're talking about the sketch. I thought you were talking about the people. I was like, this is juicy. What happened? Oh my God, was this offset? Guys.
To beg his roommate to not move out, what does he get as a present for Stifler?
Yeah, it happens to be his birthday as well. So Knoxville decides, I've gotten you a leprechaun. And he's got a little leprechaun tied up in the basement, all beat up.
All beat up.
Because they want that pot of gold. And when they unmask him, take the, I think
ball gag off or whatever.
It's Gerard Butler. And he's filthy. As far as
filthy.
His vocabulary. Like, in fact, I labeled this one most profane.
And we labeled this clip, Leprechauns Are Really Into Balls.
So into balls.
Okay, but first, with my crusty Irish cake, you ain't free to cut on.
Die! Die, you little magical fuck!
Where'd it go with that?
Fucking food roads. When all this is over, I'm going to crawl up your mother's cunt and start a fucking campfire.
Hey! No! Shut up!
So
You can't do
filthy.
anything, 'cause you're tiny and you're tied to a chair and nobody knows where you are. No one!
I wouldn't bet on that.
It's another leprechaun. Fuck.
If that's my brother, prepare to have your dick hole stretched over a fucking fire hydrant.
What's wrong with your fucking mouth?
Gag him. Your balls are going to...
How do you feel about having your balls cut off?
Jeez, they're so into balls. I'm serious. You better make with the gold or your little green man is going to be pushing up four-leaf clovers. No way. How did he get here so fast?
No way I fuck with a leprechaun. No way.
Yeah?
You're mean.
Is that historically
You'd fuck with
accurate?
one? I think so. I think it's well known. That would be so heavy.
Yeah, he could not
No.
lift that.
Those little arms.
He couldn't have gotten that off the front porch.
Happy birthday, dude. Holy crap, just ran out. Who's magically delicious now, bitch? Taste the pissing steel.
That's right, brother. Fuck him up good.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, look at his eye.
That's
I'm gonna
bad.
dangle your balls. I'm gonna jackhammer your balls. I'm gonna fix
You moron, not that leprechaun, this leprechaun.
Justin. How did you like it up here?
All right. I think that's such a bro sketch because
It
the
really
way like
was.
it like, but
It
it
really
was
was.
fine. Like it was
I enjoyed it.
for sure.
Gerard was great.
Initially, they were going to have Colin Firth play that. Not Colin Firth, excuse me. Colin Farrell play that role.
I was gonna
Can you
Firth.
imagine Firth? in that
I
role?
wish I could see that
Hilarious.
cut.
I would love that. Also, do you recall? I mean, it's been well over a decade ago. There was a viral video that was out about someone thinking they saw a leprechaun in a tree. They put it on the news, and it wasn't around
On the news?
St. Patrick's Day or anything.
How long ago?
I'd say at least a decade, but it still makes
Okay.
the rounds occasionally.
Still,
and it's one
it's
of my
2010.
absolute favorite things to watch because, and even the reporters are like, we have an artist rendition of the leprechaun, and it is a yellow notepad paper that a second grader drew just like a person with a hat and a beard. Hilarious. The reporters are trying to keep their cool.
Sure.
Then they are interviewing people in this neighborhood, and there's all these people like driving by at night, flashing cameras, and there's one gentleman kind of leading the pack, and he turns around, he goes, "Anybody seen the leprechaun? Say yeah." And around St. Patrick's Day, I scream that constantly.
Nice.
And I expect the people with me to go, yeah, because that was the chorus.
Now I will.
Well, now you know.
Now, the more you know.
But if you ever get the chance, I encourage anyone to look this up.
We have to do this after
It's
the podcast.
100% art because it's magical.
I can't wait.
We're calling this next clip Wallace and Gromit.
And I put this one as cutest.
This was Stephen Merchant and Halle Berry.
That's right.
First dating it, like Match.com in it. And he's like, in all fairness, like a woman with your face. Like, why are you even on this?
Do I have a shot?
And so she's like, I don't want the whole bullshit of what does your
tall.
father do? What is this? Let's play truth or dare. Mm-hmm. Make it interesting. So they start the back and forth like questions, and then a dare is placed.
That's right. And one begat the next.
And they just become increasingly more and more inappropriate and
Hilarious.
so funny. At one point, he gets a tattoo of like this real veiny penis in the side of his face, like it hits his mouth.
Coming
like,
into his mouth?
Yes. They get plastic surgery.
All sorts of
she
plastic
makes guacamole
surgery.
with her boob.
Which had at that point been enhanced dramatically.
Not when she's making the guacamole. It hadn't.
Oh, no?
No, that was just
That
regular
was
Halle Berry
regular
boob.
Halle Berry boobs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The bigger boobs come at the end of the
Yes.
sketch. That's right. But at this point, they're altered beyond recognition.
Yeah.
And they end the date. This all happened within a few hours. And he's gotten a look that looks very, I would say, maybe Asian.
Asian, but the look they have given him is like the racist cartoons in the 50s.
Right.
What that view of what an Asian person looks like.
I was thinking maybe a little Spocky with the haircut.
There are some Spocky elements.
Yes. So
The racist 50s cartoon and Spock had a baby.
right. And she looks like one of those older ladies that has had
Way too much plastic surgery.
Yeah, her cheeks are huge.
Great
her
big
lips
old
are
lips,
huge.
tits that are. I mean,
It's not attractive.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
And so they're both looking a little rough and way different from the beginning of the date. And so he wants to know if anything's going to go further. He had a great time. And
He leans in for the real thing.
And she's like, sorry, I'm not really into Asian guys. And closes the door. And we were like, my God.
But then,
guess what? A little bamboozled. She opens the door and she's like, get in here. I love it.
Rips her shirt open, exposes her great big new rack, and
she's like, I need someone to help me with the guacamole or something like that. It was great.
And yeah, it was. I
It
think
worked
really
out.
funny.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, man, do I love Mexican food. I feel like every time I watch that, anytime I watch anything when someone's at a Mexican restaurant, I'm like, lucky.
Yeah, it's high up there for me.
Yeah.
You want salt?
See? Whatever.
That guy's face makes me laugh.
Got it.
He looks like
Do you want me to ask you
the
a question
human
person?
equivalent of like
Quite
one of
surprised
those
that you would
Wallace and Gromit or something.
Yes, 100% he
Are you
does.
from the area?
Look, let's not do that. Okay. I've
Oh
been
my
on
God,
so
yes.
many blind dates in the past year, and they all are the same. Okay, let's talk about
She's
real
so
things,
beautiful
okay?
So
and
gorgeous.
like
Straight
age
conversation.
defying. She's also in her 50s, right?
Yeah.
If we're that hot in our 50s, we'll be all right.
No, it's that hot now.
Okay, well, you
The
start
world
first.
couldn't handle
You
it.
ask me, truth or dare.
Truth or dare?
Stephen Merchant does look like a Wallace. Like,
He does look exactly like that. It was uncanny.
yeah, and this, but particularly in this role, because honestly, I mean, like, I saw a picture of him today with like the beard and like looking like very, very just very English and handsome. And
For sure. He's not ugly. I
no, just-
sounded like a huge asshole, but no, I meant it in a kind way, I think.
the adorable
I
little
see his
cartoon
face
character.
and it makes me giggle.
But yeah, particularly in this role, he 100% looked like a
Yeah,
character from that show.
he was leaning way in.
Yeah. All right, so we are back at our main storyline, back to the three kids.
We find out that movie 43 is the real deal.
Yes.
And in a very Terminator-esque way.
Yeah, very end of the world. Like,
The teen has sent back a video.
the 12-year-old, yeah.
The
young
12-year-old.
one.
They're scruffy. He's the leader of the pack. His older brother has suffered some sort of stroke. Something's off with him.
Yes.
And the 12-year-old, surrounded by hot ladies that are his ladies.
Concubine. I don't know. One of them.
So
one
what
of them's carrying his seed. Apparently.
What happened is when they did this prank, it triggered this real end of the world apocalyptic event, and he's doing his best to try to stop it. And it's actually quite brilliant.
It's pretty funny.
It's kind of my favorite, the way that they tie it back, and some of the jokes they make are just great. So they didn't make it, right? They weren't able to save the world.
They weren't. And why was boy gonna pull his dick off?
Let's back
Yes.
up there.
Oh God.
He realizes that he was jerking it to his mom when she comes into the room wearing the same outfit as the lady he was jerking
In
it to.
the headless MILF video.
That's right. Oh man.
And he loses his shit, as you would.
As you would. That's gonna be
can't.
a life-altering event.
Yeah. So they kind of shoots this apocalyptic world. Old boy that jacked it to his mom. He is in a wheelchair. He finds his laptop. He finds his brother's laptop in kind of this wasteland of probably what
it's
used to be
grim.
houses
It's
or
grim.
whatever. And watches one more video, which is the next video called Victory's Glory.
That's right. This is the one, Terrence Howard?
Yes.
Yes, he's a coach to a basketball team, and they're playing a big game against another team that's completely white.
And this team is completely black.
Right.
And
And
it's
it's
supposed to be their
set
first.
in the, I
like-
feel
like
like
late 50s, like 59,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah. He's trying to
Give him a pep talk.
pep him up, but not too much, because he's very confident that this game is not going to be problematic.
A challenge.
And the teammate just doesn't get it. Why aren't you worried, coach? This is a big game. And
I thought it was really funny.
it's a great premise.
Yes.
For sure.
When I had looked up something about this movie on Wikipedia, I think they had described the the sketch is he peps them up with like a bunch of vulgarity. I thought it was really funny. I thought, as far as
it was fine. And it was
funny
great.
as far as the things that he was like saying. After a while, it definitely was beating a dead horse.
Yeah. It was a smidge long on that.
Yeah.
So they play the game and destroy him. Mm-hmm. But at the end, there's a technical foul, so the opposing team's given one chance to score, and they do. So it's like 1 to 100, something crazy. But they're all celebrating.
They're
and
so
like,
excited,
pumped up, like as if they had
actually won.
Yeah. And that's the last sketch.
Yeah, and we are watching the credits, and there's like some, what do you call the messed up scenes, like the...
Oh, yes. And in fact, I wrote down in my notes that those were some of the best jokes in the whole movie. But you wouldn't have been able to enjoy them if you hadn't seen the movie. That's the genius behind it. Yeah.
So they had those scenes. And then all of a sudden we see...
End credit scene.
This animated orange cat with Josh Duhamel and Elizabeth Banks.
Even like a street version of Garfield, he seems rough around the edges.
Very almost like cat dog type drawing.
Yeah, I'd say that animation.
Yeah.
What's the girl that's in this?
Elizabeth Banks.
Yes.
Middle School Date was written by Elizabeth Banks.
Was it really?
It was, yes.
She's good.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love her.
She's directed more, I think, lately.
She did the Pitch Perfect movies, which I was not a fan of, but I know they did really well.
They did well. I think I enjoyed the first two. I don't believe I saw the last one, but I'm sure I'd probably like it too.
That is shocking, actually.
It is. It's not quite my avenue.
Yeah, that was a weird flip-flop. But this animated cat belongs to Josh Duhamel, and he and Elizabeth Banks are dating. They're a serious couple, and honestly, the kitty cat does not care for it.
No, because Kitty Cat wants Duhamel to himself.
Yeah.
In a romantic way. Because...
I wouldn't call any of that romantic.
That's more than fair. I'll give you that. While they're making out on the couch, the humans, the cat's on the other side of the boyfriend giving like the dead eye, like I'm going to kill you eyes to the girlfriend. And she's starting to get real weird vibes. And she's not into it. And then walks in on him, on the cat, who's named Beazle. Mm-hmm. Which is also the name of the sketch.
Yes.
And he's going down to town to Duhamel's photos?
Yes, of like him in bathing suits.
Yeah. So she goes and tells this dude, like, this cat's crazy. It's the cat or me. Like, it's crazy. And they make up.
Yeah, and then he
chooses her.
He says, I'm going to get rid of the cat. I'm going to give her to my mom, or give it to my mom, or,
Our
whatever.
love is too real, whatever. The cat decides to take her out, runs her over with a truck. Mm-hmm. She survives, turns it on him, starts beating him pretty mercilessly with a bat, I think?
Yeah.
Or
it was a bat, I think.
Yeah, and it turns out to be in the yard of a 6-year-old's birthday party.
Mm-hmm. And the kids are not having it. You're killing Kitty.
They didn't see anything prior to her just beating the shit out of this cat.
Her being a psycho.
It doesn't look good for her. And Duhamel dumps her and stays with the cat where they live happily ever after.
Mm-hmm. Should we play that last little clip?
Yeah, what do we name that one?
What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Where are you, boy?
Jesus Christ!
Shit.
That was too much. It was too fucking much. I draw the line somewhere.
This is the credits scene.
Motherfucking Garfield reject piece.
Oh no! Oh no! His little face! I don't like that.
Oh my God.
Look at his little face.
It's like Puss in Boot eyes, like.
Holy shit, beating that cat to death.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Jesus.
I 100% do not remember this from the movie.
Oh, God.
So James Gunn, who directed that,
Really?
yeah, wrote that song and wanted to call it "Gay, your gay fucking cat," and then they were like, "Nope, can't call it that." So it's called like the Cat's theme, or I don't.
Diesel.
But yeah, they couldn't call it "Gay fucking cat." James Gunn did that.
Brilliant.
Ridiculous.
We didn't talk about the fact that the cat sprays her
With
in a terrible,
the thickest,
and then they have a makeout session. Her and Josh Duhamel.
covered in the custard-like urine.
Ooh, custard-like. Wow, that really paints a picture. Well done, Snowy.
Do what I can.
And finally, we didn't mention at the end there, the kids are upset, but they quite violently turn on her and start stabbing her.
Plastic silverware.
One girl shivs her right in the brain through the ear. It's wonderful. And I think that's it.
That was the movie.
We should probably go into the live watch final thoughts.
I think we should.
I didn't know what to expect.
So yeah,
But it was not as bad as I thought it would be. Because of the trash that was talked about this.
yeah,
I had a lot of fun in some parts, quite honestly.
yeah,
But I see how it belongs in the pod.
for sure. Like this is not.
It's a good contender.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a fun recap, I think.
I think so. So, do you want to get into some?
Yeah, you know what time? Real. Oh,
Real talk.
you went with it. I went I went somewhere else. What did you think, Snowy? How do you feel?
So, having seen this movie before, like I said, it had been a while. I'd forgotten a lot of it. There were some parts that really stuck out, but it's not for the faint of heart.
True.
Like, if you are easily offended, or which I've said before, if you are, you probably should not listen to this podcast.
Right.
But if you are sensitive to that kind of thing, probably not your film. I'm not offended by most things. I thought it was pretty hilarious. It's gross out humor.
For sure.
It's gross out, so you have to be down for the gross out humor.
For sure. I'd say that's the perfect description. And I definitely was not as bad as I was fearing. Some tough parts, for sure.
For sure.
But I think overall, definitely enjoyed the viewing. The live watch was great.
But you always enjoy a live watch.
Oh, I always do. But not nearly as bad. I mean, it got destroyed, I feel like. So I think a little unfairly. I don't think people understood the premise, really. The fun of the skits. And to me, that's one of the parts that really elevated it. Because it was nice, short little morsels of mostly, haha.
Yeah, ridiculous.
A lot of, oh, no.
Yeah, shaking your head. If you knew how many times we shook our heads during that movie,
Heads were shaken.
they were just so many gut reactions
a lot
to
of
things.
below the belt hits for sure, but I felt fine.
Yeah, I like that kind of thing. So maybe time to
We should give it a little old
rating.
rating. Rate a Rooney.
rate a Rooney. Why do I want to sing everything tonight?
You're very sing-songy today.
I am. I don't know why.
I like it.
Thank you. So, do you go first? Should I go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I'm giving this one a 2 reels.
Okay. I'm giving it a 2.5.
Nice. About the same.
Yeah. Definitely. Would I watch it again? Yes. Would it be something
I
that...
think with the right crowd.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be like, Mom and Dad.
Sandy.
Yeah. Maybe take it to, I don't know, some nursing home and be like, this is the movie for the residents to watch.
Buckle in, folks.
Whew.
It's going to be a wild ride.
No, but I think definitely, like, again, with the right people that can have fun and laugh at it.
Certainly parts of this. Certainly sketches I will take with me to friends, for sure. Like, you've got to check this out.
Yes.
But do I need to see the whole thing in its entirety
No.
again? Probably not. Although I would be a little curious to see your version that you saw, the original version, just to see how fun it might be. It's almost like a choose your own adventure that way.
Yes.
I love to choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
I always chose poorly.
A couple times I've done it, I have to.
Also cheated and went back.
Oh, you.
I'm a flow standing.
So that means that our combined
that's
average
gonna be
is 2.25 reels.
So close. I'm going to get it one of these times.
One
folks.
time. So I think it's probably time for you to pick from our sombrero.
It's time.
Sombrero!
Okay, I believe it's my turn.
It is.
Let's take a look. Our next movie is Waxwork.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
That's pretty good, buddy.
Oh man.
I'm looking forward to this. Your enthusiasm and that trailer, pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff here.
I can't wait for us to watch that.
We're going to have a real fun time.
Indeed we are.
So, you know what I got to do? I got to put one back in.
What are you going to put back in?
I'm going to put in a little movie called Cowboys versus Dinosaurs. Yeah, so it looks real cheap. We're talking maybe Ice Sharky cheap.
That's right, we did. We watched the trailer the other week.
That's right.
Yes, it looks silly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, hoping to see that one in the near future.
Yes, I sincerely hope so.
Oh my goodness, Snowy. What a delightful episode.
What an episode.
I had a fantastic time.
It was
I
a
gotta
good time.
tell you, it is so good to be back.
It is.
Legitimately back.
Yes, I agree.
So, guys, would love to hear from you.
Please holler at us.
Reach out. Shoot us a little email. Where can they do that?
realfuntimespodcast@gmail.com.
Facebook?
Yeah, follow us on Facebook.
Twitters?
We're not on Twitter.
Nope.
Absolutely not on
that
Twitter.
one. What's that one? Instagram. Yeah.
We're on the YouTubes now.
Yeah, that's right. You can hear us on Spotify, Pandora,
Apple, Google, Amazon.
all the ways.
Yeah, there's literally no excuses.
Don't be hard on the people. It's been a
just
tough
saying.
year.
I'm just saying.
It just started, you guys. Like us, share us,
Follow us.
tell a friend.
Yeah. Tell your grandma. She might be into it. I don't know.
Wow.
You got a sassy
You have
grandma?
a cool grandma.
Yeah.
I couldn't share this with my grandma. She'd be very upset at me.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
But I bet you there's a grandma out there who would love RFT. So
If she
send her our
belongs to
way.
you.
Send her our way.
Like, look, Grammy, I set this up on your computer for you. I guess it's time to go.
We must bid you adieu.
Until next time. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Two squeeze, thank you, please.
Thank you for listening to Real Fun Times, your favorite movie podcast.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Real Fun Times, REELFUNTIMES. Real Fun Times is produced by Drea Age, Rose Age, and Noelle Phelps. The thoughts and opinions expressed herein are solely those of the individual hosts, nobody else's. No one's.
Real Fun Times is not affiliated with or connected to any of the motion pictures, music, or other clips played within this podcast. All movie clips and music included in this podcast are the intellectual property of the respective copyright holders. They're included here for review purposes, and absolutely no infringement is intended.
And lastly, a tip of the hat and a sincere thank you to our friend Autopsy Summer Camp for our rad outro music. To hear more of his offerings and collaborations, check him out on Instagram at Autopsy Summer Camp.
Who the fuck are you?
I am the Minotaur. You are in my maze.
Do you know where we can find movie 43?
Movie 43. Movie 43. Are you prepared to have your brains butchered into tiny pieces? Are you prepared to have a starving rat nibble out your eyeballs and have the holes fucked by angry, thick-dicked wolves?
Dude, calm down.
Wow.
That's aggressive.
Yes.
Never heard of that. Oh, yeah.
Angry,
I
thick-dicked
think we have
wolves.
a connection.
It is the one movie that can bring down society as we know it.